I will give you the...
Hey, good morning. Okay, we are unofficially in summer, and I am yet again delighted to be here with you. If you are checking out the FMP, then you saw we've got a recipe right here in today's paper. So we're on A5. So take a look there. We've got it right there. We're going to make French potato salad. Now, if you've watched many of these, you probably think I have a weird obsession with vinegar, which is actually true. But it's better than a weird obsession with a lot of things. So I'm going to make, it's just so good. I made this the other night, and I got to tell you, my daughter and my husband were filching it out of the bowl before I could even get it to the table. They love this stuff. So what makes it French? Heck if I know. I really think I learned to do this in culinary school, and I remember a million years ago. And it's just become kind of a staple for me because it comes together really quickly. You can kind of fiddle with it, make it your own, doesn't matter. And it comes together, with just a few ingredients. Now, if you are mayo-phobic, first of all, I totally don't understand because I love mayonnaise. I would put it on everything. But if you're mayo-phobic, and some people are like way mayo-phobic, this is the one for you. And mayonnaise is the thing that makes it makes your salads go south at the picnics. Now, we're going to do socially distant picnics this summer, I think, and we're going to be super responsible so that I can get back to teaching you at the kitchen studio soon, please. So socially distant, good stuff. Potato salad without mayonnaise, even better. So come over here, John. And this is so funny. John he got a haircut yesterday from our son, and he did a really good job. But every time I look at him, he looks so cute. All right, so come on up there. I've got little red potatoes that came in my Hungry Harvest, and they've been sitting there for a while. And I'm just going to pour them in here. Now, what I was looking for was fork tender. Don't brutalize your potatoes. We just want to cook them until a fork goes through. Not a knife is supposed to go through. But a fork will tell you what you're doing right. So I checked it before I went in. It doesn't disintegrate. That's all good. And now I have hot little potatoes. I love all the camera work too. John's like getting in on it, doing the thing. All right. I have a bottle of random white wine that I've had in the fridge for a little bit. This is a Sauvignon Blanc. I'm into Sauvignon Blancs right now. Pinot Grigios, those are my summer whites. And what we're going to do, and for some of you, it'll make you gasp. Gasp, I tell you. But what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of this wine. I think your recipe calls for half a cup. I really don't care. We're just going to use what makes us feel good. And we're going to pour the wine over our hot potatoes. Okay? The reason we're doing that is because the heat from the potatoes will help it suck in the wine. So you get a little flavor in there. Now, I did this over the pot so I could do a double, right? Now, hot wine may not smell good to most people, but I think this smells great. All right, I'm just going to let those set. Now, let's make a vinaigrette. You know how turned on I am by vinaigrettes. I put them on everything. I've been making tortellini salad like I'm getting paid to eat pasta. And I just keep whipping out a vinaigrette to do with it. I use the vinegar. Oh, gosh, I still am so turned on by those at Olive & Basket. Oh, they're so good. I think Lebhurst downtown, they're amazing. Everybody's got good stuff. But today, I'm going to keep it simple. Now, let me show you a trick here. First of all, I'm going to use a little shallot. Chris, I don't have any shallots. Okay. What makes you feel good? Do you grow chives? Cool. Do a whole bunch of chives. Do you have onion in your pan? Okay. So if you're going to use raw onion, red onion, or yellow onion, I'm not a real fan of white onion, but if you're going to use any of those, if you mince them and rinse them with cold water, it'll take some of that onion funk right out, okay? It makes it a little more palatable. So we're just gonna do like a little tiny mince on this guy, nothing big. So I did an online class yesterday. We did a Taco Tuesday class for one of our favorite students down at Kitchen Studio. Ooh, that knife needs sharpened. And we had the most fun. So I'm going to do a Taco Tuesday class next week. That's going to be amazing. All right, so come on up, babe. I got my shallot here. I'm going to pop that in there. And now the vinegar used in the recipe, I think I actually call for sherry vinegar. I just make this all the time. I don't even look at it. How cute are those little Walkersville High School graduates? By the way, John's a teacher at Walkersville, so we kind of felt we both got something in the paper today. This is an empty-ish bottle of grape wine, and I will tell you this. This recipe uses a lot of Dijon because I really like it. Now, you can use white wine vinegar. It's cheaper. You'll have it probably at home. Or you can use sherry vinegar. Do not panic if you don't have the sherry vinegar. Use the white wine vinegar. If you're feeling it, use the red wine vinegar. It might make your potatoes a little pink though, so be prepared. This stuff runs about $9 a bottle at Wegmans. I like it though, it has a little cork. You can take some vinegar. Oh, hey, good looking. And then pop it in, if you have something like this, shake it around, and then look, we just got all that mustard off. I know, I'm so clever today, right? Look at that. I don't know about you all, but I have felt like I have just been colossally wasteful my entire life. If I have learned anything from this whole quarantine situation, it's to use, I'm using like every drop of every single thing. All right. Now, you know the drill. We've done this before. Bit of salt. I know it looks so murky. Come in, John. Look at that. Look how murky it is. But that's because we got all that Dijon mixed up in there. I've got my salt, my pepper, and then you know what to do. We're going to stream in our olive oil. All right, come back up. So here's the thing. Any recipe that you're kind of serving cold, that is where you want to use your yummy olive oils. You don't want to spend the money on that gorgeous extra virgin, blah, 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 if you're just going to heat it up. It kind of ruins all the nuances in the olive oil. But if you have something that's like super delicious, this is a place for it. Now, I'm going to check that. I'm in my own kitchen. Oh, she's a little tart. Now, here's one of the things I say. I kind of over vinaigrette all the time because anything that's warm or anything that's really starchy, think of it that way. Pasta salads or this, because the potatoes are nice and warm, they're going to soak up the vinegar, the vinaigrette. All right, because a little more. They just over time, that's just what happens to them. That's how they go. Gorgeous. So if you want to make a little extra vinaigrette for it, I'll put this in a container when we're done if John doesn't eat it all. But we'll take it, and that way it'll still be kind of saucy, even if we eat it for dinner tonight. So these were little red potatoes, and I had to go, where is it? Oh, here it is. The tiny potatoes. Oh, so I was trying to get them. I knew I wasn't going to cut my potatoes to be that size because that's ridiculous. But I just left him whole in there. Everything else I tried to cut to bite size. Now I have to say, I'm completely falling down on the job because I forgot to go out to my herb garden and pick like pretty parsley and pretty chives to give myself a little something there. And I made a crap ton of vinaigrette. Oh, so here, I'll put some in a bowl. Brian's like, yeah, this stuff is so good. Let's talk about potatoes before we go. I love the little baby potatoes because they're just so cute and they're awesome, but they do tend to be a little pricey. So if you want to get yourself, I think these came in one of my Hungry Harvest boxes too. If you want to get little red potatoes, just cut them into bite-sized pieces and don't peel them. Peel makes them more rustic and more awesome. All right. I'm going to get some pretty parsley from outside and replate this. And then I'll send Graham at the newspaper. I'll send him a picture. This stuff, I'm so glad Anna's not here right now because she would be right on camera sucking it all down. You can serve it warm. You can serve it cold. Doesn't matter. It's just good stuff. If I can get anything through, it's relax. Use what you've got and have some fun while you're doing it. It's potato salad. It's not a mortgage or a marriage, right? It's a one-time thing. You can tinker with it next time. All right. We good? I feel good. Make yourself some French-style potato salad. Food safety rules still apply. Stay out of the danger zone, 40 to 141 kind of deal. But make some of this. Eat it within a day or two if it sticks around. And we'll see you next week, right? Have a great time. Send us pictures. Send me pictures. Have your cute kid holding potato salad. Have your dog looking wistfully at the potato salad. Doesn't matter. Just send us pictures and we'll see if we can get you into the paper. You know you'll love it. I'll see you next week. Bye.